Psychology connects to working in education, in social work, in all kinds of different fields, because when you're working with children, with parents, with families, you really need to understand those core tenets of psychology. So psychology is a really good foundation for that, for moving forward in those fields.
I am a high school teacher. I teach at Basha High School in Chandler, and I teach AP Psychology, Introduction to Psychology, and AP World History.
Currently, I am one of the lab managers at the Child Study Lab. When I'm not doing that, I'm also working towards my license for my music therapy degree.
I work with the KIPP Foundation, recruiting, selecting, developing, and retaining best-in-class teachers and leaders.
I work currently in the Child Study Lab in the psychology department.
Just completed my 19th year working at Maricopa Community College, specifically Phoenix College, as a counseling faculty member, where I help students try to figure out their career direction and then help personal things that may come up during the semester, like food insecurity, housing, bus passes, and also if they've had some tragedy happen in their life.
My title is Graduate Program Coordinator in the School of Mathematical and Statistical Sciences.
I'm a professor of psychology at Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, where I do a lot of teaching and research in social psychology.
I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Psychology here at ASU. I'm also a clinical psychologist.
There is not a single job on earth that having a psychology degree doesn't equip you to understand better. So I get to take like all of this lab science and try to put it into the real world. But then also when I put it in the real world, I get to learn more about how the real world works.
Psychology is multidisciplinary. Psychology is working with many different people and many different things. And by having that background, I'm able to provide that resource to the music therapist.
Coming out with an undergraduate degree in psychology can equip you to be very, very competitive in any number of fields.
As a teacher, you would be creating and implementing lesson plans for various age groups and subject matters. To become a teacher, you'll need a bachelor's degree in early childhood education and to pass the national and state exams. A teacher typically earns between $42,000 and $80,000 a year. As a special education teacher, you would adapt lesson plans to help promote development in children with a range of developmental disabilities. To become a special ed teacher, you'll need to get a bachelor's degree in special education and pass national and state exams. A special ed teacher typically makes between $38,000 and $96,000 a year. As a professor, you will be teaching students at a college level and conducting research. To become a psychology professor, you'll need a bachelor's degree and a 5-year doctoral degree. A professor will usually make between $39,000 and $170,000 a year. School administrators handle a variety of tasks required for the day-to-day operation of a school. To become a school administrator, you'll need a bachelor's degree in educational studies or another related field and a 2-year master's degree. School administrators generally make between $61,000 and $140,000 a year. As a college advisor, you will assist college students in registering for classes, ensuring they fulfill graduation requirements, and maintaining student records. To become an advisor, you'll need a bachelor's degree in the academic field of your choice and a 2-year master's degree. On average, college advisors make $53,000 a year. As a school counselor, you would track students' school performance, identify any issues contributing to poor performance, and help students develop needed skills. To become a school counselor, you'll need a bachelor's degree in the academic field of your choice, a 2-year master's degree in school counseling, and to pass the relevant state licensure exam. School counselors typically make between $32,000 and $92,000 a year. As a school psychologist, you would try to identify students with learning disabilities or mental health problems and develop plans to help address their issues. To become a school psychologist, you'll need to get a bachelor's degree in psychology, education, or another related field, and complete a master's or doctoral degree. You'll then need to pass the National Certified School Psychologist exam. School psychologists generally make between $42,000 and $124,000 a year.
I love watching the light bulb go on. I love when students, email me after class or they come up to me after class and they say, "Oh, I was always wondering, and now it made sense." I think that's really, it's very, very fun and very rewarding.
Having an open mind and taking different psychology courses so you can see what's really out there and what's involved in that. Also, I think time management is a big one. So kind of you get your homework and stuff like that piled on, you know, once you kind of get into the semester and stuff, but knowing that, hey, you know, I have this 15-page paper, you know, one of my things was I would kind of work piece by piece on larger projects like that.